stadium tour called? Stadium! Wow, I've never even heard of them before. Wow, whoa, they're so famous to have stadium tour. That's crazy. Do I live under a rock? What type of music do they play? How fun, how fun. I'm gonna assume like rock music of some kind. Ah, Peppermint-chan, congrats on the star. Congrats, you're my very first star of the month. Thank you so much for supporting me, yo. Thank you for hanging out. Mwah! Congrats. Right, thank you for the star, Lily. Welcome. It's nice to see you. Real hall, everyone. Real hall. I hope that everyone's doing well. Rock slash metal. You may have heard of them. Wow, no, and it's very possible. It tends to be many such cases. Okay, Rio's activities for the day. So I've been doing a lot of different things. I pulled out a couple of things for bracelets. I'm probably not going to do bracelets quite yet. I might do them off of stream because for some reason every time I make a bracelet, I spend like 800 years trying to focus on making the bracelet. So we're going to try not to do that. But I got some things out to make some hair clips. I found this one ribbon that I must have bought a long time ago and I haven't done anything with. But it's this like vintage ribbon and it has like teddy bears all over it. And I think that I might want to make like little hair bows with them. Well, it's quite a large ribbon. And it's so old that it kind of has this like scratchy texture to it. And the edges are kind of discolored. But I think as long as I say that it's a vintage, I think it'll be okay. Hi there, Sanders. Nice to see you. Welcome. How are you doing today? Yeah, so that's what we're doing. We're also making some necklaces. I just glued a bunch of stuff on these little macarons that I had made. I got some deco pearls, and then put a little Swarovski crystal in the middle of the pearl bit. I don't know how it's said. Okay. I just buy the things. Okay. How do you pronounce your name? Otoharu Rio. That is the full pronunciation with last name, but you can just call me Rio. Otoharu. So a lot of people are always like, hi Otoharu, or like hi Haru, or Oto. No. Don't call me Oto. Just call me Rio. Rio is okay. Rio is my first name, so feel free to just call me Rio. People are always trying to make like weird nicknames out of my last name. That's like almost calling Otoharu Ryan. No, don't call me Ryan. Don't listen to Davi. Davi's lying to you. As per usual. Some people don't know it's the last name first. That's very true. Yeah. Be nice to Davi V. Hi there, Black Star. Welcome for the first time. It's nice to see you. Would I ever lie? Yes, ma'am. I'm a boy, damn it. God damn it. I thank you today. Nice to see you. Thank you, Barbecue Shiransu. Thank you for the hearts, everyone. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Okay. Ryo's agenda. Okay. Oh yeah, my glue has just been like sitting, running out. Oh yeah, no. Okay. So we have. Okay. So glue. Okay. Well, I want to. There's so many things I'm doing today that it's difficult to pick what to do first. Okay. We have a couple of different options. We can make hair clip first. We could make hair bow first, or we can make necklace first. What sounds good? The necklaces will take the longest to do. I have these really cute, like vintagey balloons. They're like little plastic balloons that you would go use for like Barbies and things. I've got all these different balloons and they're like heart-shaped and they have a little ribbon on them. They're really cute, but I want to put them on little necklaces with a lot of like cutiful beads and things like that, so it's like a cutiful little bead moment. Yeah. I thought that would be really fun, so I want to make that. I have a couple different ones, but I want to use the heart-shaped ones. I have a pink one that already has the hook in it, so that's always good. And then I have an Orpal one, and then I have a mint one. So I think that those are the colors that I will do for those. Hi there, Humley. Welcome. It's nice to see you, How are you doing today? Thank you so much for the star. Thank you so much. How have you been? We're doing craft day. Chill craft day for the day. Yay. I would like to say that it's been a while since we've had a chill craft day, but I feel like 9 times out of 10 I'm having like a chill craft day. So I don't know if that really is a true statement. Okay, but then I also have these cute little fuzzy stars And then I also have these like plush hearts that I put on top of the stars, and then I add a cute little wing to the back. And I make those hair clips too. So I could do those. They won't take all... You know what? Those ones won't take as much time. So I'll go ahead and do those. I'll start with these actually. I streamed so much this week. Really? That's never a bad thing, no. I hope that was enjoyable streaming at the very least. Did you have fun with it? As long as you had fun with it, that's what matters the most. Okay, let's pull out all of our stars. So you can do the stars first. I also have, for some reason, the purple ones that I bought they look so fuzzy in comparison to all of the other ones. They've got a lot more extra hair. It's almost as if like they weren't properly shaved down. Homely's gonna be on the calendar. Let's go! Irium calendar reel! That's so awesome! Otsu on the hard work. 5 calendars. 5 whole calendars. What are you gonna do with 5 of them? Hi there, Cherry. It's nice to see you today. How are you doing today? Rio's crafting today. I'm not sure if it's in. Put them on every wall. One in the kitchen, one in the bathroom, one in the upstairs bathroom, one in a closet, maybe. Lysander, it's nice to see you. Yahoo! How are you doing today? What time is it for you? Too late, not too late. Okay, I'm trimming down one of the stars. It still doesn't even look like a star because it's just so abnormally fuzzy. Maybe I can't even use this one. I only have 1 floor. That's okay. You don't need 2 floors. 2 floors are for chumps. Hey guys, if you have a 2-story house, I'm sorry about that, by the way. I didn't mean it. Honestly. Doing good, it's 9 p.m. Okay, 9 p.m. Good time. Alright, let's figure out what kind of color combinations we want. I have these, like, mint stars. I have never been able to properly... Oh, yeah, one of them's, like, ripping apart a little bit. That's so sad. Maybe we can't... Well, no, if we put the wing on the back, it should still be okay, maybe. We just have to put it on the other side. Okay, I think that we can still salvage it. Hi, Jinja! Welcome! It's been a bit. How are you? It's nice to see you, Ryaho! Okay, we have a yellow one already made. So from here, we can go ahead and put the wing on the back. Where did I put the wing bag? There we go. Okay. We've got these cutie-ful little plush wings. They're very, very Fairy Kate-esque. Okay, let's put... what side do we want it to go on? Here we go. Okay, BBT, welcome! Good morning, everyone! It's nice to see everyone making a diamond painting. Whoa! We're all crafting together. What are you what's the diamond painting of the day? You do those quite often, don't you, Hydrangea? I feel like I've heard you mention doing them before. Okay, sorry if I'm a little bit low energy today also. Ryo has, I have an ear infection. Boo! So it's making my mood a little bit, not like bad, but I'm a little like, wait, recipes Rio's ear. I'm gonna cut it off Van Gogh style. Second day in a row mention Van Gogh. No, it's not bad though. I got some, I was able to get some nice, like, sterilizer. Sterilizer? Is that the proper word for it? Like, sterile saline type stuff for it. Before I was just using one that I made, like, at home with warm water and salt. And that was okay. But it kept making my ear and, like, my hair around it all weird. So I got, like, I felt like I had to take a bath, like, every single day just because it was so peculiar. So now I have an actual one, and hopefully that will be able to help it heal a little bit. So it's a stainless steel earring. I think that the problem with it though is that the peg part of the earring is a little bit thicker than what I normally have in there. I think it's just like a little bit thicker of a, because I have a hoop in right now, and before this, all I've ever done are like stud types, but I really wanted to wear a hoop in my ear, you know, so I did a hoop, but the peg was a bit larger than I think it should have been. So I think that my ear is honestly, rather than being infected, I think that it's just trying to stretch out a little bit, so because it's like such a new swap over. So I think that's what the main problem is. But it'll be okay. Rio will be okay. Don't worry about Rio. I'm gonna take care of it. I'm taking care of it. Thank you, Wishes. Peppernichin. I appreciate it. Healing ear beam. Thank you. The healing beams are great. Thank you. How's everyone's date so far, though? Have you guys done anything fun? Did you guys have lunch? Rio hasn't had any lunch or dinner or anything yet, but I did order a silly drink. Yay! Rio had silly drink time. I'm still having silly drink time. Lately though, all of the silly drinks that I've been buying have been a little bit mid, you guys, if I'm being honest. They've been a little bit mid. I don't know why. It's like mid-central. With all of the lovely dragon drinks that I've been having. What is up with mid-central? I don't want mid-central anymore. I want lunch. We should get lunch together. Everyone have lunch together. I don't really know that I want either. I don't know if I'm craving anything in particular. I think I've just been really hungry lately. I've been really hungry lately, but I haven't really been eating as much. So I don't know what my problem is there. Is it because you're trying new things and then they end up mid? No, I got my usual this time. Maybe. Or maybe it is because I will, take a couple of days to have other different types of silly drinks, and then I return to my usual silly drink, and it's mid. But I also think that the regular place that I normally order my silly drink of choice, the dragon drink from Starbucks, I think recently, the people that normally make them quit their jobs. Because I haven't seen them a lot lately. So I think that they have quit their jobs, and there are new people there that make the dragon drinks. And they don't make the dragon drinks as good as I'm used to the dragon drinks, They don't know. They don't know the proper ratios. I need to go in there and school them. I also don't know how to make the drink, so maybe I shouldn't school them. But, it hasn't been as good as it normally is, so I'm sad about that. Hi there, Pyrite. How are you doing today? It's nice to see you. But there's also a location that normally doesn't do them well in general. That's the closest one to me. So I normally go to one that's a little farther out, and this one that I normally go to is literally within a grocery store. I go to one within the grocery store because they always made the best ones. But even that one, I found out that one of the people that always made them quit recently, and I was like, oh no, it's the end of an era. I'm gonna have to start getting the ones from next door at Target instead. But they also like me there, and they always recognize me there too. So Italian sodas, sparkling water half, and whipped cream. Is it really just flavored sparkling water? I always thought that it was like a soda with whipped cream, or a cream or anything. Interesting. A flavored sparkling water. Huh. I'm not really a soda person just because the carbonation makes me feel black all day, So I normally don't do that. Also, hi there, Maman. Welcome. Thank you so much for the stars. I appreciate it. How are you doing today? It's nice to see you. Is your morning going okay? Okay, our first one has been all glued. We did a mint green star with the pastel pink heart in the middle, and then a cutiful little wing on the side. And all of the crafts that I make today, I'll post in our Discord live stream chat too, so you guys can see what all we have done together. Recommend apple schlor. Is that apple something? Apfel something, right? Sorrel? I only know apfel. It's apple. Not a soda pop person either. Do you have any exceptions to the rule though? For me, sometimes I'll make an exception for Sprite or lemon lime sodas in general. But normally, I don't know. I'm kind of picky. Even if sometimes I'll get a Sprite and then I won't really drink it. Alright. Apple juice and carbonated water. Interesting. Interesting. So it's almost like an apple cider of some sort. Ashton, welcome. It's nice to see you. Carl, welcome. It's nice to see you as well. Welcome here. Welcome here. Sharky, hello. Welcome. Ask your German-speaking homies to teach you how to say Apfel. I only know Apfel because that's also what Apfel was also how you said apple in Danish. Whenever I lived in Denmark. No wait. Was it? Or was it Ibel? Why do I know Apfel? Why do I know that? Wait, no, because I think that it is Ibel. Is apple in Danish. I used to live in a town called Abeltoft. And that was literally Apple Town. So, I don't know why I know Apfel. Maybe because he was cool for 3 seconds. Stop! No, I'm still cool. Hey, I lived in Europe. I'm cool. Hey, no. I promise. Apfel and apple are the same word nearly. Right. I agree. Abel is in Danish. Damn it! Okay, well, I was close. Sounds about right. Stop it! No, I'm very cool. I promise. Rio is cool. You guys are being haters. Stop sipping on your hater juice. Your carbonated water hater juice. With apple juice or whatever. Hi there, Quincy. It's nice to see you. Welcome in for the first time. I'm Rio. It's nice to meet you. We're making some jewelry and accessories and stuff today. How are you? Are you doing well? You doing well? I hope so. Hi there, Noli. Welcome in for the first time. I'm Rio. Welcome. We're making, right now, specifically, we're making hair clip. They're fuzzy stars with fuzzy wings and a cute little heart in the middle. I promise, they look cuter than they actually just sound. They sound kind of boring, but I promise they're cute. Okay, I feel like pink and white will be a more popular color combination rather than blue and white. Well, I don't actually know. Pink, white, blue, white. You said my name right, hooray. Yay, I'm happy. I have a pretty good streak of saying people's names right. But then, oftentimes, even if I say it right the first time, I'll say it wrong the next time. So, I'm sorry in advance. Cool is one of those things, but also wet cat coded. I feel like it's almost worse than wet cat. Maybe it's... What? Is there an animal that's sadder than a wet cat? An animal that hates being wet even more. Tiger. No, they probably don't care. Yeah, I guess cat would be the saddest one, huh? Tigers love swim. Damn it! Okay, that's not me then. Yeah, I guess I am just a wet cat. Maybe just a really, really, really sad mouse. Possibly. Mom, thank you, toilet. Wait, no, that's... Mom, more toilet. Stop it! No more toilet, Mom! You know, can I be honest? I do kind of gotta go to the bathroom, but I'm gonna use that as a silly drink sign. Mom! And the madness! They're so slow. Slow and steady wins the race, I guess. Thank you. No, wait! It disappeared for a second and then it came back. No more! What is all of this? I'm gonna drink my silly drink. Ash down, hey! Hey, don't even think about it. These are too many toilets! Now... When does it end? Damn it, soggy bird? Soggy bird? We could be a soggy bird. A soggy bird in the bird bath? The toilet is the bird bath. The current toilet is the bird bath. What kind of, like one of those, like, Easter chickens that you get from, like, the dollar store. You know? One of those ones. And then you spray it with water. That's me, with the toilets that Mom is sending right now. And they just look like they're, like, skin and bones. Mama, thank you for the toilet. Thank you. Thank you. I await the day that the fruitcakes come back. I greatly miss the fruitcake epidemic of 2024. That was a really good time. Ka, also you had asked me to say your name. Ka? Is it Ka? Or is it like Ka? It has to be Ka, right? In my brain, that's just what it is, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, let's put this wing on our next star. Yay, Fruitcake time was a great time to be on Irium. I'm very excited for the next Christmas time. I'm very excited for next Christmas time. It's gonna be a good time, good time. Toiletta, my beloved. Do you do this often? Do you do this often? It's a good thing to do. Good thing to do. I like how they're like, here's a toilet, and that's gonna be one of our very necessary stickers to have in the beta mode. Wait, what? What is that all about? What is that all about? I know also they had mentioned in beta a really long time. Really long time ago that the, what was it? That at some point, streamers are going to be able to put, if they, like, win events, they can have their own, like, stickers in their chat. Kind of like we have the Garden Eel Shirazus and things like that. We can input our very own stickers, in the chat. And that is something that I really hope that I can see sometime soon. It'd be really fun to have our own little Evie Money sticker. Ah! I hope that one day, if that event ever pops up, we can do some really good. I could have Bee Shirasu. Wouldn't that be so cute? Bee Shirasu! I'd love it. No, I am no one's boyfriend. Rio is single as Pringle. Unfortunately. Actually, no, that's not unfortunate. That's not unfortunate, because then I can focus on everyone else here very much. And I enjoy focusing on everyone here. It's very fun for Rio. My favorite pastime is giving everyone attention, and also getting it from you guys, too. Shrimp Shirasu, stop! Stop, I'm too weak. I know that also there's the Shirasu and Friends that they released on Irium JP not too long ago. And I really want to meet Shirasu's friends. The little cat shrimp is crazy. Is it a shrimp or is it a cat mermaid? I don't remember. Nana, welcome! Nana, your debut is tomorrow. Are you nervous? Are you nervous or are you excited? I'd be a little bit nervous. But you're not a Rickroll 92, so naturally you'll be really good. That's my Oshi, guys. Giving people attention is amazing pastime. It's mine too. Let me give you love and attention. You know though, it's good to get it back too. So I hope that people give you just as much love and attention as you give to other people, Lysander. It's very important that you can find people that can match your energy, or at least match your energy in a way that match your energy in a way that makes you happy as well. You know, very important, very important. Doing experiments the day before. I'm watching you on my your laptop. How did you manage that, huh? BlueStacks? BlueStacks? Everyone's like, how? Let us know, because we all want to figure out how to watch Irium on laptops too. That's crazy. Young, welcome. How are you? It's nice to see you. Welcome. How are you? Okay, let's figure out some other color combinations. The only color of stars that I have, or not stars, the only color hearts that I have blue, pink, and white. And I do have some more, so I could always go grab some more if needed. The ones that I have. Transfly colors. That's so true. They match me and the transgender country. Oh, say, can you see? By the dawn. Everyone rides for the flag. By the dawn's early light. What so trans of the gender? As the twilight. I don't know what the. I changed up the lyrics and now I don't remember what they are anymore. I don't remember what they are anymore. Congrats, guys. Extra shout out to the bi trans people this month. Happy bi visibility month. I'm gonna be saying that every single day. The second I found out that it was bi visibility month, I'm like, oh, hey, yo. I won't shut up about it. Congrats, guys. This one's for you, Mr. Worldwide! I don't actually know which song I should sing of his. I'm not gonna sing any of them, actually. I'm gonna... Whatever. This sucks. Everyone's booing me off stage. Boo, get this guy off. He stinks. Okay. That's my country right there. I thought that you were French. Sorry, that was stupid too. Mary Beamos? Beamos? Who's Beamos? What are they doing here? Okay, we've got our next little heart glued down. I always use dual citizenship. Stop. that's just being dual citizenship is. That would be so funny if instead of. Because you know how, like, Rio, I'm the gay, but I'm also the asexual. I should start saying that I have dual citizenship. Whenever you have like multiple kind of like umbrellas that you kind of relate to, that's dual citizenship, baby. It's too silly. I'm a citizen of too many countries if you go like that. As you should be. Let me in! Knocking on their gates. Yeah, whatever. Bye, Mary, bye. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Thank you for spelling it out. Like the normal ABC song for Ryo-Yo because he doesn't understand anything. Thank you. Appreciate that. Okay, alright, let's glue down our next star to our next wing. I really like making these. They're some of my favorite things that I've ever made, honestly, and I'm happy that I'm able to make a couple more. Honestly, though, the pink heart that I used on this one, I probably glued it down on the wrong side because it looked a little black. It looked a little bit black. So let's glue down a different pink heart. Thankfully, I got a lot of them. Can you see Rio's kicks? My kicks! My sick kicks! Yes, you sure can. Oh, guys, speaking of my sick kicks, I got some new art in today for an important project that I'm releasing for our 1-year anniversary. For our 1-year anniversary, which is coming up. I've been waiting on this art for a really long time, so I'm really happy that I got here. And when I was looking at it, every single time, it doesn't matter who draws Ryo-Yo. If they draw a full body Ryo-Yo, I always feel so bad because I'm like, you drew my shoes. I'm sorry. I feel like I need to give them an extra like $20 just because they drew my shoes. Also, here's my sick kicks. I don't know how. The chat's like kind of in the way. Maybe should I shrink myself down a little bit? I can only shrink myself down so much. Oh, if I go this way, you can kind of see one of them. Wait, can I keep going to the side? No, okay. I can only... I'm trapped within the bounds of the phone screen! Yeah, those are my sick kicks. Thank you. They're pretty sick. For Ryo-Yo is a pain. It really is. I agree. Kingdom Hearts shoes. Stop. Your shoes are low-key more evil than... They absolutely is. Because after a while, after you draw my jacket a couple times, you're like, oh, okay, this is fine. But then, you look at the shoes. Those are bad. Nice shoes. Thanks. Hi, Anna. Hi, Carla. Welcome. It's nice to see both of you today. Carla, how's your day going? And how's your day going? Are you at work today, Carla? Be gentle with yourself. Be gentleness with yourself. Struggle more with the jacket than the shoes. Really? Because I've drawn the jacket so much at this point, I think it's not so bad. I think that if I just kind of keep in my mind to like kind of simplify the jacket a little bit, it ends up not too shabby. But if I don't keep it in my brain, like, okay, let's just make it simple, you know? If it's not like that in my brain, then I'm gonna definitely fail it. Whole urban aesthetic is very fitting for a person who attended underground idol concerts. Yeah. I'm the men's chica. I'm your men's chica idol. Otohario. I'm glad that you think it's suitable. I thought so too. Okay, we're gluing down. Next star. Watcha. There we go. Hi there, Marisol. It's nice to see you for the first time. I'm Rio. It's nice to meet you. We're making some hair clips right now. How are you doing? Okay. I'm getting glue all over my fingers. Yeah, Carla, feel better soon. Also, I'm sorry that you're feeling sick. We can be sick together. We'll be sick together. Well, maybe that's not a good thing. You need to take care of yourself. Don't listen to Ryo-Yo. Don't get sick with Ryo-Yo. Bad idea. Alright, our next color that we'll do, we have one white, one, should we do, yeah, I know that also the like Mizuhiro aesthetic is kind of popular right now, so I don't know, I have one more white star. I don't know if I should add a pink heart in the middle, or if I should add a blue heart in the middle. You'll guess what? What? Chicken butt. Ah! I hope that was it. That has to be it, right? It's gotta be it. No, damn it. What is it? Okay, I might also have to run into our office space. Right now I'm not in our office. Right now I'm just chilling out in my bedroom crafting because all of my beads and stuff are in here. So instead of moving all of my beads, I decided I'm gonna move everything else into my bedroom. So I can sit on the floor and craft, which isn't good for your back, by the way. I don't recommend it. You should always sit in a chair and always at a desk. Don't be like Otoharu Ryo. Never be like Otoharu Ryo, okay? Always be way better than Otoharu Ryo, okay? Don't sit on your floor. Unless you're having floor time, in which that means that you're laying out 100% on the floor. Oh no, he's shrimping. Well, yes. I should measure how tall I like sit up while not shrimping, and how tall I sit up while shrimping. Have we ever done anything like that? Hi there, Light Dark, how are you? Let's try it. I do have my tape measure right here, too. Okay, let's do it. Okay, so, let's find it. The very start. Okay, this is just me sitting down, okay? This isn't my overall height, okay? I'm just sitting crisscross applesauce on the floor, okay? So, the numbers that I give you are not my height, okay? I just want you to know that. So you won't judge me. Sure. Yeah, that's true. It's true. Okay. So when I very defensive. No. I'm taller. Okay, so I'm gonna measure up to the top of my head. Okay. Top of my head. Okay, with my shrimping over the crafts, my shrimp size is. There's the top of my head. There's the top of my head. I sit at 30 inches while I'm shrimping, okay? From my butt all the way to the top of my head. That's my shrimp size. Now, if I was doing proper posture, let's see. If I had good posture, really, I would be at 37 inches. I am shrimping 7 whole inches. So if Otoharu Ryo, the way his song saying that, stop it! I did not. You did not see that. You didn't see that. Okay. Oh wait. You kind of can. Stop! That's so embarrassing! I can sit up to be 37 inches if I'm actually using proper posture. Smaller than my foot. It's 19 centimeters! Well, 7 inches. I suppose, yeah. It's visible. That's so sad. That's so sad. This is the worst. Well, so yeah, if you ever seen Otoharu Ryo in person, and you might think, wow, he seems a lot shorter than he actually is. Just ask me to stand up straight, because likely I'm not. Okay? See? This is where we're at normally. And then this is where we can be. Okay, normal. Stretch. Normal. How about when you're standing? When I'm standing, I'd assume that it's probably around the same, 7 inches. That'd be kind of crazy though, right? I don't know how much I normally. I'd have to like mark it on my door frame like a child who's growing. I don't know if should I even, is that even worth trying? It's scary. Something like that seems scary. I don't know if I want the truth to be revealed on how much I normally do. That's a bit embarrassing. Okay, let's put on some more. I think that I'll go with a pink for the other white one. I like the pink and white combo more than I personally like the blue and white combo. Just a little bit more. So I think that I'll put the pink on our last white heart. Yeah, or white star. Dang it! Okay, the last pink heart on the white star. There we go. There we go. There we go. And then we also have to put our wing on the back. Be sure that everything is all situated, organized. Yay! Yay! Okay. Bum ba dum bum bum ba dum ba dum bum. All right. I'm using a lot of glue though. Crazy dream today. What was your dream today? Hopefully it wasn't too crazy. This was the first time in a couple of days that I didn't have a dream that made me wake up in the middle of the night and get really angry. I actually got to sleep well today. Go figure. I did still wake up relatively early because I had to pack up some things, but I didn't wake up pissed off. And that's always a win, right? Yay. I was happy about that. Okay, okay, that one is glued down. We only have a couple colors left. We have another one of the mints. We have a pink. And then we have one purple. But the purple one is also... It just looks so silly. Maybe we need to... I feel like the pink would be the cutest of the purple. So I do need to get another... Yeah, let's head to the Ryo-Yo office. We're gonna head to the Ryo-Yo office space. Dreamt of flying through doorways. Have you Googled what the meaning of that is? There's always like a secret meaning for things like that. Hi there, Angel. Welcome in for the first time. It's nice to see you. Your voice is cute. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, you should Google what the meaning of that is. There's always like those, those like, what does your dream actually mean? You should Google. You should Google. I mean, I feel like a lot of them are kind of like, at least the ones that you see on the internet are probably just kind of like silly meanings and things like that. And I don't know how accurate they are to people, Angel, thank you so much for barbecue shirasu. Thank you. Thank you. Isn't she so cute? But it's always fun to read about that kind of thing. Hey there, Miradin. Also, I hope that you're doing well today. If I dream about Otoharu Ryo, what does that mean? Get help. Quickly. Your life is about to be turned upside down. Don't do it. Okay. Alright. So we have one pink star, one purple star, one green star. I think that I've already determined that on the green stars, the pink looks the best. The pink heart in the middle looks the best. So we're going to do our pink heart in the middle there. Yes. Angel, how are you doing today? Miradin, how are you doing today? I hope that both of you are doing very well.
Thank you for coming to see Ryo-Yo in my crafting den of the day.
Okay. I'm happy that I get to make a couple more of these. I missed them. I miss making them. I didn't even know that I had supplies to make more. I was like, wow! When I found them this morning, I was like, okay, it's time to snoop. Time to snoop around and see what I've got. At the gym. Oh, at the gym! Wee, so cool. Ryo-Yo wants to be cool and gym-like. Lucky, though. The green one that kind of was pulling at the back. I thought that we might be able to save it, but now that I'm looking at it, I don't know if we're gonna be able to... Wait, maybe. Can I like this? No, I don't think so. Sad! I'll put my phone on the treadmill so it looks like I'm FaceTiming. I just got this really weird friend on the other side. I don't know. He just always decides to show up like this. Don't question it. Okay, for the pink one, I think, let's see what the blue heart looks like in the middle. It looks okay. Maybe with the white in the middle. I think, I don't know. Rinya, you gotta eat up. Hurry up. You walk so slow. Why? We're just taking our time. Doing a tour around the city. Okay. Let's do, I love you, Rinya. Okay. She's eating her foods right now. She's having lunch before I'm even having lunch. That rapscallion. I feel like I should put the phone really close up to her face so you guys can get Rinya eating ASMR. Does anyone even want that? Should I do it? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Let's go. No, keep going. Don't be shy. Keep going. Don't be shy. No, don't be shy. Keep going. No, you can... Go for it. Shoot for the stars. Shoot for the... No, why are you... No, 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 no. Okay, okay. She's useless. Don't you understand service? Rinya, you're doing terrible at your job. Keep going. Don't sniff the glue. Don't sniff the glue. Don't sniff the glue. She's shy? No, she isn't. Rinya being shy? That doesn't make any sense. She just wants to go hang out in the closet, which I don't know why. There's mold in there, so I don't let her go. But she really wants to go inside the moldy closet. Her favorite place to be. She's baby? She's 5! 5-year-olds can't be babies anymore. She needs to grow up. What is 5 in cat years? It's old. She's been really mean to me today, so I'm being mean to her back. If she was nice to me today, I'd be a little bit nicer to her. Also, I did give her a churu, though, despite all of that. You're a baby Rio, and you're older than... Oh, okay, but I'm telling her Rio. It's different. It's different. I'm always a baby. I'm always a baby. And she's Rinya. No, it's different! You don't understand. You don't understand. If you lived with Rinya, you would understand. But you don't! Rinya is cuter? That's incorrect, Carla! Incorrect! Super incorrect. Guys, I'm really excited for our game that we're playing tonight. Tonight on YouTube, we're doing Scary Movie Night. Scary Movie Night. I lied. Scary Game Night. Scary Game Night. We're playing this game called Blasphemia. I've never played it. I've watched some people play it. And I think that I'm going to be really bad at it. I'm just letting everybody know. So I hope that you guys are looking forward to it. Do you like horror games much? I do, actually. I do. I'm not very good at them. I like very specific, like, types of horror games, I guess. Like, for example, I enjoy, like, the Fatal Frame series a whole lot. That was one of my favorite horror game, like, series growing up. I enjoy the Chill Art games as well. J-horror in general, like, J-horror movies and stuff I really like, you know? So, I like playing games that are like that. On the Wii, there used to be some really good horror games that came out during that time. They had a Grudge game that came out on the Wii, and that was really good. And then there was also one called The Calling, and it was really fun because whenever you would get a phone call from, like, one of the ghouls, you'd have to pick up your Wiimote and put it to your ear, because there's, like, that little speaker in there, and they would call you on your Wiimote. It was super fun, so I really liked that one as well. But I liked the Silent Hill games as well as a kid. I know that there's a photo of me getting my very first Silent Hill game when I was probably, like, maybe 9 or so. And on Christmas, and I look so excited. I used to be really into horror games. I'm not very good at them. I used to be a lot better. I used to be a lot better at games in general when I was a kid. I'm not as good at them anymore, but I still try my best. Outlast games as a kid. I've never played those either. I googled it. You googled your dream? What does it mean? Share with the class. I've never played the Outlast games. Okay. So all of our stars that I think that we can salvage have been crafted. Okay, we gotta let those dry before we can add on the hair clips on the back of them. So let those kind of cook. I could make the necklaces right now. They would definitely take a little bit of organizing and planning, but I think I want to try and experiment with this like cutiful bear ribbon that I have. I feel like I should sew it, maybe? But I feel like glue would also work just as well. So maybe we'll glue it. I don't know if I should. The ribbon is quite thick in diameter. Does it say diameter? Was that correct? I don't think that was correct. It doesn't even say a Lion product from the Lion Ribbon Company from Sarah Secaucus, New Jersey. Sure. So we have this. So I could just like glue everything together with my E6000 because E6000 is the glue to end all glues. Or I could sew it together. I don't know, but then I'd have to get out my sewing machine. Or we could hot glue it. Oh wait, we do have the hot glue, and that would actually give us our results quite faster. And it is a fabric glue, so I wonder if it would do well. Mayhaps we go get that. Mayhaps we go get the fabric glue. I did have to buy a really large pack of the fabric glue because of the Nui that we just made. So maybe it wouldn't be a bad idea to try and use that up, considering I use my E6000 for everything else, and I've used quite a bit of it today in all of our activities. So yeah, okay, let's run to my office, grab the hot glue gun. Yeah, we're bringing more shit from the office in here. Yeah, hell yeah. Let's make it even messier. No, I'll clean up right after. When in doubt, hot glue it. So true. I wonder if I should just grab the hair clips for it too, so you can make it pretty easily done and finished up. I wonder how many I can make. Maybe I'll also put one of the hearts in the center of the bows as well. Some of the hearts in the center. I think that they're a similar type of pink, or maybe I'll end up using the white. I don't know. Let's pull out the rest of the pinks that we have and see what we can do. It seems like I only have a couple of the pinks left. Oh no, that's okay. I'll grab the ones that I do have. Maybe I'll make like an option, a variant option. You can have it be pink in the middle, or maybe also white. I don't know yet. I'll cook. Okay, let's hot glue. Okay, scary gun grabbed. Okay, and then also the glue sticks. Hey, and okay, guys, yes, everything is still on the floor. Okay, don't be so shocked. I'm picking it up now. Okay, I'm picking it up now. I keep getting wrappers stuck to my foot. Okay, they're just random wrappers of craft supplies. Okay, I'm gonna throw them away soon. I promise. I'm gonna be lurking as I draw. I'll say it once again, but your voice is amazing background noise while I'm doing stuff. Hey, really? I appreciate that. Thank you. I'm happy. I like to fill up all the dead air so it doesn't give you time to think at all. If I give you time to think, then the brainworms will come. So Ryoyo won't allow that. You gotta take care of yourself in the Ryoyo chat. Okay, let's plug in this hot glue gun. We're gonna try and reach behind everything. Is there even a place where I can plug it in right now? Maybe. I don't know. Is there an empty prong? Oh, I found an empty prong! Score! I just gotta reach back there. Okay, I can do it. Gombario. Tell me Gombario or else it's never gonna end up in here. Are you saying it? I have eyes on the back of my head, by the way. So if you're lying to me, I can actually fact check that. So don't lie, okay? Saying Gombario. Oh no, I gotta flip it the other direction. Damn it! Why is it never in the right direction? Okay, this is really difficult. With one hand. Okay, I can get it. Fuck, was it the right direction the other time? I can do this. I'm almost there. Fuck, it is the wrong direction. What do you even mean? Come on. Oh, we got it. You guys said Gombario, right? Yay! You did! I'm happy. Okay, there you go. Flying through doorways often symbolizes transitioning into a new phase of life with a sense of freedom and empowerment. Ooh! Hey, that's kind of good. Good omen, then. Okay, we've made it. Ah, you didn't grab hair clips. It's fine. We don't need them. We'll just see how it turns out with our experimentation. And if it turns out well, then we'll put it on hair clips. Okay, let's trim our first little area. Okay. With this type of ribbon, it seems like a type that won't really fray very easily, so that's pretty good. I might actually make the main part a little bit longer for the part where you do the loopy. Is that any longer? It doesn't look like I made it any longer. Did I make it literally the exact length? I did! Fuck! It just looked long to me. I just keep trimming them down. Okay, maybe I'll use that for the little the little thingies that hang out at the bottom. There we go. Yeah, yeah. No waste. No waste. Okay, this looks a lot better. Okay, so we'll take our ribbon. Is our hot glue gluing? Is it warming up? It seems like it's warming up perfectly. Nice, nice, nice. Nice, nice, nice. All right, so we're going to take our big, long thing of ribbon. It almost sounds like paper because it's so old. You know? Paper-like. Okay. It is wanting to curl up a little bit. Strange. All right, we will fold it inwards a little bit, being sure that it lines up as in the center as it can. Gonna add a small center point that we have found. We're gonna glue down one side. Is it adhering well? I think so. A lucid dream. Ryo has never had a lucid dream or anything like that. They sound a bit scary. Okay, now we're gonna glue the other half down. Okay, nice. Nice. Alright, now there's a couple different ways that we can do this. We could put the little scrungly thing in the middle that like kind of holds everything together first, and then add the little back pieces on after the fact. Or we could put the back pieces on now, and then put the center little holdy thing so it kind of looks like it's more like one entire unit, you know? What would look better? Maybe make a whole unit thing. I understood nothing. It's just like the origami all over again. It'll make sense eventually, one day. I'm sure of it. One day. Okay. Ryo is going to take... It's okay. It's the back of the bow, so it doesn't matter if it's kind of ugly, right? I'm gonna glue down diagonally. Is that diagonal? Yeah, vertically? Diagonally? I don't know. Often trying to make myself lucid dream as a kid. Making yourself lucid dream is crazy! I have a goal. I would like to... What happens when you lucid dream? It's that kind of thing where you, like, know that you're asleep, and you can't really do anything about it, and you just kind of have to, like, exist there, right? It's something like that, right? Can control your dream. Ooh, that's kind of fun. You gotta listen to one of those, like... what are those videos where you listen to them and it's like, in the morning, your hair will be bright blue. Those like manifestation videos. Subliminal. Is that what it is? Those like subliminal messages? In the morning, you will wake up and your fang teeth will be lots larger. Those type of things. I feel like they were really popular with like... What's the current kids? Are they like Gen Z? What are they? I thought that it is like kind of popular with them. I don't know if it actually is, but free will in your dreams rather than control. Ah, I see. Interesting. Okay, let's get a little teddy bear on the front of these. They're really cute, actually. These are really cute, actually. Ryo might be cooking a little bit. Maybe just a little bit. I'm gonna fold it inwards a little bit. It's kind of difficult just because it's such an old material. But I'm gonna make it work. Ryo will make it work. Ryo will make it work. Maybe. Ryo's gonna try and make it work. It's not fully working. Okay. Ryo will... we're just experimenting is all. Ryo will... it's quite large. It's not like folding in the center like I wanted it to. Maybe wanted to control my dreams to kiss anime boys? Yeah, wouldn't that be nice? Ryo wouldn't mind that either. Boys? Anyone? There's like no Irium boys in chat. I'm like, yeah, guys, it's crickets. Okay, let's actually fold it backwards, maybe a little. Let's fold it backwards. Maybe that's not what I should be doing. We're just experimenting. If it looks bad, it looks bad. But hopefully it won't look terrible. Technically animate? I'm not gonna kiss myself. That's impossible. How does that even work? It defeats all the fun! I need a volunteer. Okay. Bo is looking... I guess okay. Maybe a volunteer for a smooch. A little smooch. A smoocheroonie. Smooch Central. Hi there, very welcome. Carla, follow. What the hell? Can I get a smooch? Shut up! What the hell? What are you even doing here? Do you have a third sense or something? That's so silly. Okay, Bear came at the perfect time. Only natural, huh? Okay, let's see. I'm not doing great. Maybe I should have in the end just sewn this. I don't know. Really struggling a little. The material is still really cute. Thankfully, I've got a lot of it to use. So even if I kind of flub up a little bit, I think it'll still be okay. Well, the bears can't be upside down though. Can I get a little smooch too? Sure. I'll give everyone a smooch. Mwah! There we go. I can spoil Rio with all the smooches and head pats he could ever want. Thanks, Rantom. Thank you, big heart. Thank you. How are you doing today? How are you? Carla misses Bear. Carla, you miss Rio too, right? You miss Rio too, right? Not that we don't see each other a lot, but you should miss Rio as well. Just because, just for fun, you know? Just for fun. Okay. This is getting so difficult. Rio made a mistake, and now he can't fix. No! Okay, I've given up on this. I'll fix it and do something with it just for myself. Stuck at work? Boo! Boo, work! Boo! Everybody say boo! No! Quit your job! Actually, don't do that. Pegasus, welcome, how are you? Tomatoes! Tomatoes for job haver! Boo! I can't, yeah. I hear that often. That's a solid excuse that people tend to use. They just say, I can't. Sure. Let's quit our job and create a band! That's crazy. Vance friend. I am a friend of Vance's. That is correct. I am. That is me. If we all quit, will you take care of us? You can live in Rio's moldy house. You can live here with me. I'll figure out room. I've only got 2.5 rooms. But yeah, you can live there with Rio. Hi there, Mary. It's nice to see you. Welcome. How are you feeling today? Okay. So, are we cleaning that mold? Well, you can. Maybe, if you wanted to. I don't recommend it, though. We should keep it. It's kind of like a pet at this point. A little friend. Bear, thank you so much for the bouquet. Bouquet? Okay. Boutique! Boutique! Fuck! Bouquet! Fuck! Bouquet! Stop! Stop it. Yeah, call your profile picture's cute. I don't know who he is, but he's very cute. Good, a little sick. No, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm so sorry. I hope that you can recover very quickly, very fast. Ooh, sickness, no. Okay, these bows are a lot more complicated than I thought they would be. I want them to be how I want, but the ribbon is so tough. It's so tough. Yeah, maybe I can't make bows with them like I wanted to, but I want to. If Rio wants to do something, Rio's gonna do something, damn it! Okay, I'm just gonna pop a little bit of glue in that maybe. It's hot! Ah, it's hot. Okay. Okay, now you're gonna glue it on the other side. And press it down with our fingers like a madman. Hot, 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 hot. Ah, it's hot. Back. Back. Hi there, Silverthorn. Welcome. Back. It's hot. Damn it. Ah, hot glue. They're not lying when they say that glue is hot. So stupid. So stupid. Oh, I forgot I gotta glue a whole other layer of it. Damn it! Damn it! Okay, press it down. Ah! Ouchie! Ouchie! Your fingerprints? It's okay. I have the barrier of the ribbon in between everything. Ow! Fuck! Ouch! It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I still have my fingerprints. Well, the other one is a bit red still. The one that we did on the one that we had on stream a couple of days ago. That one's a bit gnarly. Gnarly. All my fingertips are gnarly. Frog guy, stop it! Don't say that! Don't stop it. You're okay? Yeah, I'm okay. I'm just making bad decisions is all. Nothing out of the ordinary. Same old, same old. Not that painful? That's true. They're not that bad, actually. Okay, how many bears are on this one? Okay, we go to about that area. Okay, let's trim top a little bit. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Okay, I need this to work in the way that I want it to work. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, maybe we fold it, like, fold the ribbon in half, and then glue it down like that. No, it doesn't look good. Stop! The ribbon is just so thick, it's hard! It's hard to make it, yeah, it's hard to make it look good in the way that I want it to look good, you know? Maybe I need to get a secondary type of ribbon that looks kind of in the same color scheme. So it kind of looks like it matches a little bit more. I don't know. I really wanted to use this for something. But I'm having a difficult time sewing with it. Because maybe that's it, because I'm not sewing with it. Maybe if I did sew with it rather than glue everything. Yeah, maybe that's Rio's problem. Is that I need to be sewing it. Yeah. But that means that I gotta use my sewing machine. I don't really want to do all that. Maybe I have to. Okay. I give up on this right now. I give up. Okay, now we gotta unplug the glue gun though. Damn it! What happens if I accidentally step on the glue gun in the process of unplugging the glue gun though? Okay, we're gonna, what kind of okay, I'm gonna unplug it, okay, success, that was actually a lot easier than I thought. Okay, alright, we'll do, then, because that bow isn't working, then we'll do at least one of our balloon necklaces, methinks. And then we'll wrap up for the day. One of them. What kind of setup do you have? Well, so it's me in the middle of the floor. And then behind me, I have a big pile of stuffed animals. And they're leaning against the side of my bed. Well, the back side of my bed. So I'll give you a tour. I got, one of my very, very, very extra large pom-pom purns, and then next to pom-pom purn, I have this big round alligator. I call him Fat Boy. He's a really nice guy, and he's a really good pillow. Next to him, I have this like dragon guy. He's orange. I named him Giggle Pond because he likes being tickled in his tummy. He's very cute, and he's kind of metallic. Then I have a Hachiware, and Hachiware looks like he is like a train conductor, but not only this Hachiware train conductor, I also have an Usagi right next to him that's a train conductor. Oh, but you thought that's where it ended? No. I also have Chikawa as a train conductor, yay! So I have all those three. They're on the floor next to me as well. What else? I have a really big blanket that's folded up. Then I also have this hedgehog that it has those little like microwave I'm not dead. Stop thinking I'm dead. I'm not dead. I can see that, Minarin. What stuffed animals did I leave off on? Not that this matters to anything that we are actually talking about today. Which one did I leave off on? Chikawa. I left off on specifically Chikawa? The train conductor Chikawa? Yeah. Oh no. Oh, we mentioned a whole lot after that. Okay, I've got Sphinx Hachiware. The one that goes Sphinx. And then I got another Hachiware where he's wearing the pajamas from pajama parties. The famous pajama parties. So I have that one as well with me. And then I have the Usagi next to me, where he's Oshikatsuing as Purin from Sanrio Purinland. Purinland. This is one that Orphy-chan got for me. I have this one too. That's next to me. And then I have right behind me, it's Tuxedo Sam, and he's like in a corduroy fabric. Found out not too long ago that Damimals and I actually have the same one, so we're matching. And then I also have a matching Rilakuma and Korilakuma. They're really long, and I like to do this very specific dance with them. I'll have to take a video of it sometime and show you guys, but I need both of my hands to do it, so I'll have to figure out how I can do that. But they do this dance together, and it's really cute. They don't actually, I just make them do it in my own brain imagination, but it looks really cute. And then last but not least, on the floor that's next to me, I have, wait, is that the last one? No, what's that? Oh, no, I have more stuffed animals on the floor. Okay, I have this really big caterpillar. He's multicolored and he's pastel. And his name is Vinny because I found him in the vinyl section of a craft store. So I named him Vinny because he was from the vinyl aisle. He didn't belong there. I just saved him because I didn't know where the rest of his friends were and I felt bad. So I bought him. And then I also have, there's also a little chicken. I haven't named him yet. He's pretty brand new. And then last but not least, from the plushies on the floor that are hanging out with me right now, is this guy. He's a dinosaur. He's like this, like, kind of sage-ish green. And normally I don't like dinosaurs. Dinosaurs are actually something that I'm low-key scared of. But his name is Blah Blah Blah. I found him on the side of the road once. And I couldn't just leave. So Otoharu Ryo can't just leave a stuffed animal on the side of the road. I have to save them if I see them. So I did whenever I was a kid. And he used to have this, like, he still has it in there. But it doesn't work anymore. But he had this little sound mechanism where if you squeeze it, he would go blah, 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 like a dinosaur noise. But it was kind of a little pathetic sounding. So I named him Blah 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 because that was his little dinosaur noise. So he's one of my longtime favorites. I've had him since I was very young. So he goes, oftentimes whenever I travel, I'll bring Mr. Cuggles Bestest and Blah 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 with me sometimes too. He's pretty much a world traveler as well. But Mr. Cuggles is the one that always is. But yes, those are all the stuffed animals that are immediately around me. There's a lot more on my bed though, and on the side of my bed I've got a really big Mimichi. I've got a lot of really round things that are holding different drinks. I just got a lot of stuffed animals. I need to have a lot of stuffed animals, but those are all who's right next to me. Thank you guys for being here. I know I named my plushies, but I never remember their names, so I just gave up. So some of them I end up not remembering, but most of the time, especially now that I'm an adult, like whenever I was a kid, I would name plushies and sometimes forget, but I've been a lot more dedicated to remembering everyone's names now that I'm older for some reason. I don't know why. I guess because I treasure their friendship a bit more nowadays, which is a bit silly to say, I know, but it's true. It's true. Okay, let's figure out what we are going to be doing for our we've got this is going to be it's a little a balloon necklace. Okay, let's kind of work out what type of beads we want to use for it. I have a really cute pink chain. I also made one earlier this morning with a vintage Powerpuff Girls charm, but Blossom's bow popped off, so I'm in the process of re-gluing it on, and hopefully it will stay on and be in good shape. So, oh no, I accidentally glued something to the box. Oh no. Okay, there we go. Fix it. Okay, so let's figure out what we want to do in terms of beads. Okay, pink chain, pink balloon. So maybe we want to do some, some colors that will complement it rather than it being all pink. That way we can have some differentiation and everything. I feel like some candy beads would be really cute. I've got hot pink, I've got purple, I've got blue. Maybe the blues would look good though. Or maybe the mint even. I've got some mint candy charms. Okay, the blues are cute. Let's look at what the mint ones look like. I definitely want it to be the same design throughout all of the ones that I end up making. So, preferably using some materials that I have lots of things of, you know? And I do have a lot of these candies. So, I think that that would be a good thing to pop in there. I definitely also want to use a bow at the top. I like using big, obnoxious bows on necklaces too. Oh, let's see what we got. Okay, moving bead central. And these take like so long to make, unfortunately, just because I sit there and rather than putting all of the beads on kind of like the same wire, I like to put them on their own separate wires so it can have more of a cutieful dangly effect. I like the cutieful dangly effect. It does take a lot more work, and there's a lot more moving pieces involved with that kind of thing, though. And if you're not careful, you can get blisters all over your hands, which Ryo-Yo does get very often. But I do it for the love of the game! Okay, let's see. Oh, there's another, okay. I had dropped one of my hair clip. Oh no. Okay. I'm not finding any of my, really big bows, though. Let's see. Okay, I found some. Okay, do I want to use this type, though? Probably not. Well, maybe. I don't know. Where's the other? I have a different type of bow. I feel like, yeah, the more, like, billowy type of bow, rather than it being kind of like a bow tie type, would be really cute. Yeah. It looks good. Okay, so we're gonna do that. Let's go ahead and pick out the colors that we'll use for the other ones as well, just so you can have everything kind of all set and ready for their matchy. Well, actually, maybe I'll use purple for that one. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe we use this light blue. Yeah, okay. I like the light blue for that one. And we'll also use the light pink for the purple one too. I'll just go ahead and pull out all of the beads for everything. That way, I already have everything all pulled out, and I don't have to stress about it too much whenever I need to relocate everything. That'll be very good. Okay, so we have a light blue bow, light blue candy. Maybe we'll just go for a normal, like, blue and pink color scheme for this one. Methinks, yeah. Okay, so let's pull out some other blue colors for this. Hi there, Mellow Mouse. Mellow Muse. Sorry, I thought it said mouse at first and I got super excited. Hi, how are you? It's nice to see you. Nice to meet you. I'm Rio. We're making some jewelry right now. We're doing a necklace with an old vintage balloon charm. I'm trying to figure out what kind of colorways I want to use for it. The balloon is like a very hot pink type color, so I want to be sure that it can kind of match, but I don't know if it will. Okay, there you go. I'll pull out some pastel blue shimmery type really tiny beads. Sounds cool. It is cool. Thank you for the enthusiasm. How are you doing today? I hope that you're doing well. Okay, let's see. I feel like some hearts would be really cute on this. I normally use star beads rather than heart beads. For some reason, I have an affinity for star beads. But mayhaps we will find a heart to use instead. I know that I do have a couple that I recently got, so let's find them. I'm doing good. What about you? I'm doing okay. If I'm being honest, Ryo kind of needs to go to the bathroom, but that's only because I've been having a silly drink. I need to tone down the silly drink, and then I would be cured, I think. Maybe I want to use a pastel pink rather than that hot pink. But do I even have any pastel pinks left of this one type of bead? It looks like everything is just a more orangey pink. Have I already used all the pastels, really? Oh no, wait, there's some. Found! Or you could go to the bathroom. That's a good option. That's a good option. I could do that. Yeah. But maybe not. Maybe not. Yai man, welcome! It's nice to see you! How are you today, Ryo? Ryo? Are you doing well? I hope that you're doing well. Okay, we'll use that for that one. Yeah. Yeah, that looks cute. Yeah, that's good. That's good. We'll do the pinks on that one too. Okay! Ryo's cooking! Ryo's in his chef arc! Yeah! I got my computer. Let's go! Have you already set it all up yet? Is it nice? Do you like it? I want a new pooter. Every pooter I have lets me down. I gotta get good at the pooter world soon. Or else I'm gonna go a little bit on the scary side. Ryo's gonna be Joker. We don't want Ryo to be Joker, do we? Not yet, at least. Okay, and I also want to get a, Sticks, welcome! How are you? I need to get the monitor. It has pretty lights in it, though. Oh, the RGB gamer lights! RGB gamer lights, let's go! Okay, let's see. We do have some tiny bows. Maybe we'll use these pearlescent blue tiny bows. Wow! There's nothing else like pearlescent on this. But I think that if we use enough of like the mixed media type of beads, I think they'll be okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not mad about it. I'm not mad about it. Okay, we've got this. How are you doing today, Sticks? Are you doing well? Are you doing well? Jewelry, I see. Yeah, right now we're working on a necklace. I don't know how it's gonna turn out, but Ryo's gonna try his best. Maybe we'll put... I don't like how that looks, though! I don't like how that looks! Literally just woke up? Just now. Lucky. Ryo wants to wake up just now. Okay, I think that I have a plan, though. I think that this is actually looking really cute. We do need to grab one more of this. We have an iridescent pink, like bubblegum-ish type of bead. We gotta grab two more of those. I think. Yeah. Yeah. And I think that this is cute. There's a lot of beads on it. A lot of them. But I think we can make it work. I think we can make it work. Yeah, I think that'll be cute! Okay, but now we gotta really lock in. And this is where it gets /serious. Because we have all of these little wires that already have one side of the loop on it, but only one side of loop. So now we have to sit here and put every single bead that we have through this little scoopy thing. This little loopy thing. Loopy wire. And we have to take our one loop tool item. What is my phone percentage at? 20. Damn it! We're gonna use the one loop tool. And then press it as close, tight to the bead as we can. And then it will cut it down. Yay! Okay. Those beaded bracelets? Kinda, sort of. So I'm doing a necklace right now. But it is pretty much the same type of process for, like, charm bracelets and things like that. Not really as much as candy bracelets, because those you can just put them on, like, the elastic bands. But for, like, charm bracelets and things like that, it's a very, very similar process. Or, like, bracelets that kind of, like, link up together, all the beads individually. It's very similar to that. I try not to do full-on bracelets like this just because it makes my brain hurt. Because there's just so many things. But honestly, I think with the amount that I use on, like, my necklaces that I make that are kind of the same way, I don't think it's too off from the amount of beads and the amount of wires that's used in that type of bracelet either. So maybe I'm the problem. Maybe I'm just intimidated about something that I don't even need to be intimidated about. I think that that's very possible. It snapped and they fell off everywhere. No! No! Was it one of those, like, plasticky clear type of bead cords? Those ones are my mortal enemy. I hate those ones. My mom always buys me that, and she's like, here you go for your bracelet making. And I'm like, oh, thanks, Mom. But I never use them. Lied to get out of computer class so I could finish messing around with the computer. Oh, you're researching. You're researching your very own computer. If they give you any shit for it, say it was for the class. So you could get better at the computer. They have to understand. There you go. I don't know what material it was, TBH. I feel like it's always the freaking annoying clear plasticky ones. Those, like, clear plasticky elastic ones that are the worst. A black strand. Really? Was it fabric coated? Did you know? You probably weren't paying that much attention, honestly. I find that the fabric coated ones are always way better. Ah, Marie, thank you so much, Party Poppers. Thank you. Thank you, Celebration. I'm celebrating the fact that I got a silly drink today. It's very good. I got a cute Heaven's Official Blessing bracelet for my school's cosplay club. That's awesome! What? That's awesome! I never really got to participate in, like, school clubs all that much. Not whenever I was in, like, college and stuff. I wish that it's something that I kind of regret a little bit. Thank you, Garden Eel Shit. Real so yummy, man. I appreciate it. Only ever use the clear plastic stretchy ones, so you're a magician. I've never been able to get those to work for me, but I think that it's just because I tie off my bracelets in a different way than I think you're technically supposed to. And if you don't tie off with the plasticky ones in, like, kind of that specific way, you're kind of done for. I use them very rarely. Sometimes I'll use them on things, but I feel like they just don't have as much, like, stretch or as much give as a lot of the bracelets that I would like to use. Or a lot of the things that I would like to use really do give, I guess. Maybe I'm just picky, though. Maybe I'm just a little bit picky. I'm not a mid-thread. Oh, wait, really? You too? You too? I gotta send you, like, some really big fancy... No, they're not even that fancy. I'll just send you the ones that I use. They're so much more forgiving. Okay. Thank you, Barbecue Shirasu. Guys, can I be honest? I don't even really like Barbecue. I don't really know much about her. Mrs. Barbecue. What? I know, sorry. Sorry. Really? I like sausages. But anything else, I'm not sold on them. Sorry. Is this the end of our relationship? I'm sorry. From the South, so I legally have to like barbecue. Oh, KBBQ. Oh, no, KBBQ is good. KBBQ is good. But like other types of barbecue, I'm not sold. I'm not sold on them. No, KBBQ is very yummy. I love KBBQ. I don't get it very often because I tend to find it a little expensive. And I don't, you guys know that I don't like spending over, like, I've upped my level to 17 rather than 16, just because inflation. I don't like spending over $17 in a single transaction. So, I don't get KBBQ often, but whenever I'm feeling frivolous, I'll get KBBQ. Which isn't very often. Okay, we're almost done stringing and getting our one side all done already. This is actually going a lot faster. Whenever I first did my, like, very first beaded necklaces like that, oh man. This process took me so long, it was actually really quite embarrassing. I think my first necklace that I did in this kind of style took me maybe like 3 hours. I think I do them quite a bit faster now. But I was making some, like, strawberry shortcake ones. And maybe I was just being too picky, but I don't know. My bracelet reminded me of something. I bought a Heaven's Official Blessing themed candle. Ooh! Is it like an official one or like a fan-made one? tried to cook my dad KBBQ and he was mad that he had to cook it myself. I feel like every time I go to KBBQ with like a family member or something, or like someone that's older, they're like, oh, well, why all this? And I'm like, guys, it's a part of the fun. It's a part of the experience. What do you mean, why all of this? They're like, do we have to tip still? And I'm like, well, yes. You have to tip everywhere. Come on. Come on. It's always so embarrassing. Last weekend? Oh, yeah. How was it? How was the con, by the way? Did you ever get your bad situation figured out after you ripped it into 4 pieces? You can make it just the way that you'd like. Exactly. And that's part of the fun, too. Alright, one side is all done. Let's go ahead and attach it to the necklace. I'm excited to show everyone all the fun things that we've done. You tip everywhere? Well, not everywhere, but pretty much if I'm eating anywhere, or if I'm getting, like, delivery or anything, I'll tip for that. My dad gave me Hizzle. That's very nice of him. Hey, your parents went with you. That's so fun. Americans, am I right? Okay, listen, maybe if they just paid the employees fairly the first time, we wouldn't have this system. However, they don't do that. They're very mean. Don't cherish their workers as much as they could, for sure. Okay, let's get our jump ring. Oh, scary! I almost snapped in my face, but we're winning. We're still doing good. Okay, jump ring is... Dang, this one's not very easy to close up. Is it even getting any closer? I want it to be flesh. I don't know if I'll be able to get it flesh. And it technically doesn't matter because it's a high quality one, so it's not really gonna... I can really tell with my eyes, though. Hi there, Rin. Welcome. Took my parents to KBBQ once. I think that they liked it, but I'm not entirely sure. Hey, really? What were they ordering? I see. That's like I feel like at least like my parents, they're not like extremely adventurous foodies, I guess. I think that they could be. They just are scared of the unknown. I think that a lot of parents are, though. Never had KBBQ. Yeah, man, I think that you would like it. But maybe I'm just judging you. Cookie for you. Thank you. Anata no tame no cookie. Thank you. I appreciate cookie. Alright. And what type of jewelry is hard to make? Hard to make jewelry. I think that for Ryo-Yo, the hardest type of thing that I've made, honestly, is kind of what I'm doing right now. And it's the necklaces that are, like, made with, like, wiring a bunch of beads together, rather than just, like, kind of popping them on, like, an elastic. And it's not necessarily that it's difficult, but it is because it just takes a long time, and there's a lot of like precision that you have to do with it. And because I only work with like stainless steels and like other like high grade metals, just because I want to be sure that anybody can wear these types of things and not have to worry about like allergies and things like that. That means that also, though, the metals are a bit tougher to work with, and because they're not as flimsy. So that is also a rather difficult part about this type of thing. Oh, you can eat KBBQ, yummy. It really is. I need to go on like a morning time at some point, so I don't have to really worry about like the dinner fees or like the weekend fees or anything like that. That would really help Ryo-Yo's brain out. Maybe then I would allow myself to have KBBQ a little bit more. Failed my first JP quiz. I completely forgot all of the answers and left everything for blank. No, I'll help you. Ryo-Yo can tutor you, but only in the first little bit. Is Ryo-Yo craving KBBQ? I think that Ryo-Yo... Well, it's just because everyone's mentioning it now, damn it! Maybe if no one mentioned it, Ryo-Yo wouldn't be so hungry for it. I think I just want meat. I'm having a KBBQ style fake meat for dinner. I'm coming over, bear! Getting it early in the day is the best time. Yeah. Because it's way cheaper. At least like $10 cheaper, right? Get KBBQ with the girlies when we whenever you say the girlies, can you mean the girlies and Otoharu Rio? Thanks. I love beef and broccoli. I want beef and broccoli! I just want, you know, beef broccoli with like a bunch of like rice. Ooh, that would be so yummy. I'm so hungry. Yeah, I haven't had lunch yet. Can I come over for the KBBQ? Everyone's here. Everyone's like, oh, me too, actually. And me, raising their hands. Alright, let's get our second line of beads all strung together. Okay, the first side looks really cute, actually. I quite like how it turned out. Alright. Gonna get one. First up, our iridescent pink bead down. Cut it down to size. Alright, now we gotta link it up to... Linking it up to our big blue bow for the very top of the necklace. I'm excited to show you guys how it looks. I think that you guys will think that it's cute. It's definitely an acquired fashion taste, but I think that it's very cute in the end. I wish that I had the like confidence, I guess, to wear this cutie-full type of stuff. I think that I used to, but I'm a little sometimes I find myself dressing a bit more, maybe not simple, but I'm in like my like cool clothes era recently, as opposed to my like cutie-full clothes era recently. I guess just because I'm a little bit more self-conscious now. Every time I dress very cutie-full, everyone in like cutie-full pastel and stuff, everyone's like, they like never know how to address me, I guess. And it's so sad. It's like just because a boy likes wearing cute colors, you know? No one ever really knows what to call you. It's so sad. It's so sad. I'm like, I'm a boy. I'm just cute. I'm just cute. And then suddenly, if I'm wearing black clothes, they're like, oh, yes, sir. I'm like, what is it? I don't understand. Your cool guy clothes are still stylish. Yeah. I mean, they still gotta be. You know, listen, if I'm gonna be wearing dark colors, they still gotta be really cool. Cool and cutie-full. They need to have cats on them. And cute colors still in the very mixed in with them. It's necessary. You can't. Okay, listen. Rio can't be too uncute. I gotta be stylish, or else I'm gonna feel extra unconfident. Thank you, Barbecue Shirasu, friend. Thank you. Yeah, now every time I think of Barbecue Shirasu, I'm gonna start thinking about KBBQ, and I'm gonna get extra hungry. I wanna eat KBBQ. But yeah, the more boring I dress, the more naturally people are like, okay, yes, sir. Rio is cute, cool, smart, attractive, and talented. No, I'm not all that. Come on, no barbecue shirasu. No, I'm hungry. Rio's hungry, and he has to go to the bathroom. It's a double whammy right now. It's not fair. I'm gonna start throwing a fit very soon. Okay. My fingers are starting to hurt too. BBT, what did I just... you guys are bad today. I'm gonna show you guys who's boss later. Barbecue frames in Discord, no more! Let's all push on Rio's tummy again. No pushing on my tummy! No pushing on my tummy! You're not allowed to push on my tummy whenever I need to go to the bathroom! You guys just stop! I can't! I'm not gonna... No, stop! It's not! Stop! You're not allowed to man make me pee. No man-made pee. Alright? You guys are... The mods! Get him! Mods, get him! This is crazy. But what, Carla? You wanna say that? You wanna say that to Ryoyo's face, huh? At least wait until I'm at the toilet if you're gonna push. Jeez. It's kind of like that Alba art that I've been seeing. Well, okay, we don't need to talk about... Okay, anyways. It just ends up on my timeline, okay? Don't say okay, dude, okay? I just like how the person draws Alba, it's not my fault that they draw him in, like, multiple different situations, okay? And sometimes they have him just in a situation where he's, okay, whatever. You curate your own timeline, stop it! Stop! It's only Alba that I ever see like this, and from the same artist, okay? Just because I follow the artist, okay? I like Alba art, well, yeah, man, look out. You never know what's gonna turn around that corner. Okay. We have only 3 more beads that we gotta do. I'm already running out of the wires that I use, though. I use them for both necklaces and earrings both. But every time I use them for necklaces, I run out super fast, and I buy them in huge packs of like 200 too. So I'm always screwed. I respect Rio's freak. I'm not freaky! Normally it's just really cute Alba art, I promise. It's not my fault that sometimes they draw him peeing a little. It's not my fault. Everyone pees! It's fine. Nana, you got it. I know the repost you like to stop it. Why does everyone... It's like everybody has eyes everywhere. Rio can't like anything. If you got any gemstone, what would it be? And what would you make it to? Ooh, my favorite, like, crystal, actually, is this like, rock called Celeste. Quite hard to get your hands on. Well, not necessarily. But if you just go to, like, a normal, like rock store or like crystal store or something, a lot of them won't even have it, and if they do, it's actually quite expensive, unless you're buying like a really small piece, and I often do buy quite small pieces of it. If I see it in the store, I normally tend to buy it. I've always wanted to have like a beaded bracelet using celestite, but the problem is that because it's a more expensive kind of gem to just own in general, they don't really make beaded bracelets about it. But it's always made me feel really good and made me feel really hopeful for some reason. I sleep with a little bit of it on my nightstand right next to me, and whenever I got my first job, actually, I had it in my pocket of my apron every single day. And if I was having a really hard day, I would put it right on the table with me as well, just so I could kind of hold on to it whenever I was feeling stressed or anything. But it's my favorite crystal, 100,000%. I just wish that I wouldn't mind spending the money, honestly, to have a beaded bracelet of it. I know that it would be expensive, and I don't mind spending the money. It's unfortunate, though, that people just aren't making that. So I can't even spend the money on it, but it's something that I've always wanted. So that would be my favorite. I don't know if I would personally want to make anything with it myself, but if somebody gave me the beads for it, if they had it like kind of made into like a beaded shape, I think that then I would make the bracelet myself, just because no one else is doing it. Maybe that's something that I have to do, is just look for it in kind of bead form. But even then, I still don't know if they did have it already, you'd think that people would already be making stuff out of it. So I don't even know if it actually exists. I can only hope. Alright, we've got our second chain all done. What's the name of it again? Celestite. Celestite. Not to be confused with Angelite. They are a bit similar, but the properties are a bit different, and where they like originate are a bit different, and the colorways are as well a bit different as well. But that one's my favorite. Every time I'm at like a market and I see people with like crystal type things, I'm like, do you have celestite? And they're always like, I have this little teeny tiny bit, and I'm like, do you also do the jewelry with it? And they're like, no. And I'm like, okay. If I gave you an absurd amount of money, would you? And they're like, I'd have to see if I can. And I'm like, damn it! Damn it! Every, like, place that I go that's, like, kind of a touristy place as well, or, like, if I go on, like, vacation somewhere, and I run across, like, a crystal shop, I'll even look there. I'll look at beaches, I'll look at, like, historical towns, things like that. Yeah. Hi there, Hira, nice to see you. Never seen jewelry of that before. Yeah, it seems very rare, which is really sad because I really like it. So I'd really like to have it, but I cannot, unfortunately. Okay, so our bead, our necklace. Oh my god, my phone's at 6%. Okay, we've completed though. We've completed all of our stuff. Yay! Before the phone died. But I gotta wrap it before it becomes 5%, because what happens whenever it becomes 5%, it just dies. But yes, thank you guys. The curse of 5%. No, it really is. Thank you guys for hanging out with Rio today and for crafting with me. I'll take a picture of all of the things that we have ended up making today. We made quite a bit of things, so I'm happy about it. Rin, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. Tonight we'll be streaming Scary Game over on Rio's YouTube channel deep into the night. I think like 10 p.m. Central, which is 8 p.m. Pacific. So that is when we will be streaming. Our waiting room is up. If you would like to come visit Rio there. That is what we're doing on YouTube tonight, and tomorrow I will be back here, same time, same place, for our daily